It's January 2nd, 2016. This is the Pisgah Covered Bridge, one of the last few standing covered bridges in the whole state of North Carolina. We're just outside of Asheboro, North Carolina. So this covered bridge, there's the pillars that it stands on that support it. I'm here with Carol, of course. So beautiful. There's a little gurgling brook here. Some little bit of whitewater rapids here. Pretty little creek or brook stream going through here. The days, it's about 2:30 in the afternoon. The sun's starting to actually get low, being one of the shortest days of the year. I'll take a walk down this little path that's here. Up climbing the little stairs. There's a nice big antique tree, very old tree that's been carved into by some folks different times. Beautiful old tree though. That's the stairway I was just on, going right down to the brook, and then there's the bridge. There's the entrance. So let's look inside the bridge first. Try to keep this as steady as I can. Well, let's actually go in the bridge. I don't see any sign saying that as a pedestrian I can't go in the bridge. So let's do this thing. Here we are. We're going in the Pisgah Covered Bridge. Okay, it's dark in here, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. A lot of graffiti on the walls, as you can see here. Chalk and stuff, I guess. It looks more like chalk than paint, but there's certainly a good bit of it here. Whoa, look at that sun coming in. That's pretty cool. Wow. Flashes of brilliance. Beautiful. Beautiful. There's looking now up more into the rafters of the bridge, into the roof, if you will. Coming down back to the other side. Look up again. Get a good view of the rafters, all the handiwork here, how nicely built this bridge is. Floor beams too. Floor beams are these huge wooden beams. Some of the places where they nailed them. This beam into place. Here's my shoes. Coming to the end of the bridge here. More stones. We are outside the bridge. There's the modern road that now goes by here. Here's the modern bridge that cars actually use. Alright, so we're on the other side of the bridge. There appears to be a pathway on both sides. There's the view looking the other way from which we came. Looking again at the rafters. Here's the end of the bridge. Cute gurgling brook. There's a pathway actually on both sides here, so it's kind of neat. Let me get down here. So we'll go down this path just a little bit, just to of course, here's a side path that goes down to the gurgling brook. There's that stairway that I was on earlier when I was on the other side of the bridge. Some very nice old trees on this side too. Really tall. Of course, it's January 2nd, so a lot of the leaves are gone, except for here's a holly here with some holly leaves, and there's an evergreen in there too, but most things have dropped their leaves. Look at all the moss on this tree here, you can see it. So it's a cute little pathway here through the woods. I'm thinking it's going to make a loop crossing over a little little footpath, I should say, footpath, little side brook of the main gurgling brook. So I think I'm going to be making a loop here. I'm not sure. A lot of moss on the beams that they have to mark the side of the trail. Pretty amazing. Here's a tree, some moss at its bottom as well. Sun setting in the western part of the sky. So just kind of a chilly gray winter day here in the Triad area of North Carolina. It's not that bad at all though. It's the high was 50 degrees today. So we're probably talking mid-40s at this point. But a nice sunny day. Okay, coming to some type of step. And okay, so over on my right, you definitely don't want to get off the path over here. So I'm going to definitely mind my business here and just stay over where I should. Huge boulder here. Huge boulder. Okay, so oh yeah, looks like I'm crossing over the gurgling brook. I'll be looping back to the covered bridge. So here I am coming over this, a lot of kind of white clay, dirt. Here's the gurgling brook over this way, away from the bridge. Now we're going to look back toward the covered bridge. We see the rapids, you can probably hear them gurgling away. It looks like there's some paths that continue on, some unofficial footpaths that continue on down this stream from here. But the official path here with the designated walkway with the nice moss-covered beams is here, so we will stay within the designated pathway. Here we are. Hold this camera as steady as I can so you don't get seasick watching this. Again, just the moss. Just incredible. These beams are just covered with lichen and moss. Just incredible here. Decent variety of trees I've noticed too. Mentioned earlier, some evergreens, hollies and whatnot, and a lot of deciduous trees that have lost all their leaves at this time of year. Here's one that, oh, this one got big time carved up and people's names, initials, so-and-so loves so-and-so and all the rest of that stuff. Is a gnarly little young whippersnapper tree. Okay. Coming back to the bridge. I did indeed make a loop. So we're back on the path. Some type of marker there. We are coming back on the path toward the bridge. We are indeed making our way back to the covered bridge, which is the main event after all. Just can't help but show you the lichen and moss on these beams on the side of the trail. Just back to the gurgling brook. I might take you down there just a little bit. I am actually getting off the designated pathway to do this, so there's some rapids. There you go, there's some white water for sure. It's all been funneled around this big rock here. Water's going into a real narrow little channel there. A couple other channels on the other side. There's some more rapids over there, and as you can see. Get back to this channel. These channels eventually merge back where I crossed over the brook on the walkway. And there's the covered bridge. Pisgah Covered Bridge. Just outside of Asheboro, North Carolina. Probably give you a sense of the nice, crisp, cool air. Nice blue sky today. Real nice. Just gorgeous. Alright, I'm going to shut this off and take a couple still photos of the bridge, but we've made our way back around. We're back around to the parking area almost. I just got to walk on the designated pathway a little more and I'll be back. So there's the covered bridge. So bid you a good day and a very, very happy new year. Happy 2016. So I'll leave you with a few moments of the nice peaceful noises of the gurgling brook.